There we go. Hello, everybody. MacGhriogair here, and welcome back to another live stream of PlanetSide 2. Sorry, I'm just playing my mic here, which you shouldn't do in public, by the way. So yeah, I've been doing quite a bit of stuff off camera lately. I set up actually my old speakers to my computer because I mostly work from home now, and I don't want to have to keep wearing these all the time. So I because before I didn't actually have speakers set up on my computer. So I got that all set up, but problem is I had to move some stuff around. So some stuff might be a little bit different. I also been playing with a bit with my audio settings. So that I don't know how that sounds to you guys. So we'll see. What else? I've updated the overlay. So now people can vote to change the color of the actual like border that's all around me. You can actually change the color. So I have not I have a button press to actually activate when it goes live. I don't think anybody's watching me right now. I did start earlier than normal. So as soon as people start joining in, I can start what I like to call an election. So right now there's only 4 colors that you can choose, which is black, which is what you see now, blue, yellow, and pink. Later on, I'm going to have it so that you can actually change the shape of the webcam. And, yeah. So, but for now, it's baby steps. Now you can see my webcam still moves depending on where I'm going. And when I shoot, flash is red or whatever color that's supposed to be set. So I think when I'm yellow, when I shoot, it the border color turns blue. I like the black. I like the way the black looks, and the black is the default. So we'll see how it goes. Today's a test. So when I activate voting, right now it's every 15 minutes. That's when the polls are open, and when they're open, then yeah, you can just type in exclamation mark vote and then the color you want. Yes, please. That's how it works right now. So we'll see how it goes. And once this is more, and I can easily add in more and more colors. I mean, it won't take me long to add in a whole bunch. Shapes a little bit longer because they're more labor intensive on my part. I'm liking the way it's coming out. And once again, the borders, when my alert shows up, if it shows up, it's supposed to be the same color that my webcam border is. Oh, and I put a kind of like a limit to the cheers, so now somebody has to cheer 100 bits before my my alert system will pop up, just to reduce spam from people doing like one bit. So I mean, you can still spam it, but it's gonna cost you more. So let's see now. A fighting going on. Oh, there's a big fight here. I'm liking the way it's coming out. So the next thing I want to work on is the rotator, which I think is going to be down below, like kind of like right underneath the webcam. And I'm gonna have it show like latest follower, latest, the standard stuff. Latest follower, most bits cheered, newest sub. Might also do one for the chattiest person. Might also do that too. So I'm liking the way it's coming out. And then after that, then I need to work on my chat screen. I've been kind of working on that. That one's going to take a while. Chat screen's going to take a while. But I think it's going to look awesome once it's done. I hope it's going to look awesome. No, it's going to look awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it will. Put that down. All right. What do I want to do now? I want to... Where are you going to take me? That's not where I want to go. Oh, I didn't realize that we are in an alert. Yeah, okay, let's go there. So yeah, I've been playing with a whole bunch of my settings and all that. And then Biolab.
Take some ammunition.
So I hope everything's sound-wise okay for you guys. I'm trying to position my mic a little bit better too.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
I'll get you fixed up.
But I'm happy that the overlays come this far. Just playing with my Pikachu over here. Mm-hmm. Ow! It's a one-shot kill. Set there for now. That was mine. Yeah. More preoccupied with what's going on my OBS right now than the actual fight. Ah!
Take some ammunition.
So the new update's coming out soon. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hearing people aren't really liking the face designs or anything like that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alley-oop. Ow. Oh. Oh no, my little gunner is gone. Place it. Just watching it. No, he was my friend.
Enemy engineer in the area.
Not seeing any baddie. Oh, he's sneaking around again. Oh, there's a blue boy above us. I don't think we can take any of these. Are we locked out? Should be. No. Oh, that's why. That's why we're locked out. Yeah, we're taking back. Meh. See if I could go over to... Yes, you. Hey, Death 5819, how are you doing? Here, let me start this up. So...
Shield generator critical.
Okay, here, hold on. There we go.
Re-establish control of the facility.
Generator stabilized.
Ow, ow, ow. I'm doing pretty good. So you voted blue. See if this thing works. And we're blue. It's not super blue.
The facility is lost.
There is a color change.
Engineer spotted.
Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Takes a while to... No. There we go. Yeah, it's not happening. Okay, okay, I gotta fix that. But, well, I could fix that later. I tend to deal with a whole bunch of people, so it's kind of hard to remember everybody. And I'm not really that good with names or anything like that. It took me 6 months to remember my best friend's name.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
There is no red. It's black, blue, yellow, or pink. At least right now. I went back to back. Okay, here, let me open up the automated elections thing here. Ow, ow, ow. No, I'm trying to do something, game. Cosmoteer is a fun game. Interested in knowing what the new campaign's gonna be like. There we go. So now every 15 minutes, a new election will happen. So are you still playing Cosmoteer? Yeah, my, there we go. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. I don't think it's, I have like a weird button combination to do, there we go, pink! It's like a hot pink. Oh, did I? Ooh. Oh no! I tried shooting it over. Very rare. That's very pink. Yeah, I've been thinking of going back, but the big thing for me is mods, and there haven't been like any mods.
That will make them think twice.
Because I loved mods for that game. I've been kind of debating, well, I have always been debating on what game to play next. There's a lot of different ones out there that look fun. Not enough time, though. What game are you playing now? A lot of stuff going on over there. Oh. Ah. Fell on the wrong side. Fort. Is that the strategy game where you kind of build like a fort to attack another fort? It's like a 2D strategy game. No. But there was, or maybe I'm thinking it was like forts. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh. I know I shot you. Does that recharge that much? And let's go with vehicle loadout and go. Forts. What kind of game is Fort?
Spotted hostile air transport.
Can't even see the shots. Oh, Fortnite. Out. Do you play Save the World or do you play Battle Royale? I've always been a fan of Save the World. Oh, okay. See, I've always been a fan of. I do like the team one.
Enemy summoner is here. Hostile summoner eliminated.
Where you kind of have like 100 players and they're on like 2 teams. But I haven't played Fortnite in a long time. Oh, there's 2 of them. I find the best way to get rid of harassers if you go with an annihilator. So let's do that.
Stay frosty. This fight is all but won.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the Battle Royale. Okay, you're dead. I mean, I played it, but I don't know. It was just never for me. I might get back into it again. But I always liked the Save the World. I liked tower defenses.
Brass is impressed. Good work.
So many planes.
Conglomerate Reaver spotted.
Oh, that's all. What? Sweets? I have actually no idea what you're talking about. Good. Oh, I see you. I see you. What, sweats? I have no idea what you're talking about now. six in what? I still don't know. I have no idea what you're saying. Ah, I was hoping I could jump over him.
Eyes on hostile transport vehicle.
Take some ammunition.
Gotta make sure we're not flanked. I am also. We all are. Get out of the way!
Permission to lose this fight is denied.
The only thing is, these things are pretty good. They just don't hit hard. Ah. I think he got out. No, that was somebody else. There's a lot of these guys here.
Together.
No, not this. Let's go with the striker, yes. There we go. Ah, I hit a bump!
Hostile galaxy in the area.
What? The pinks? Oh, did it not clear? It didn't clear. I'll go back to black. There was no pink vote that time. I think I know what we're wrong. Oh! Oh, it's getting crazy here!
The brass is impressed. Good work.
Ah, I try getting out. Ah, well. Kind of interested in knowing why that didn't work. Let me just check something out here. Yeah, that looks good. Just jump here. Bear with me here. Why did that went pink? Not too sure why that went pink. I was Leo. Just remember you had him. Leo's doing great. Leo is doing amazing right now.
We call this tactical superiority.
Okay, here, let me call in another one. See what happens. He's asleep upstairs right now. We got him a new blanket and I put it upstairs and now he's always up there. If yellow happens. No, yellow's happened.
I've got ammo for you here.
Still don't know why that pink went through. Unless if OBS is not showing me the entire chat. Yeah, Leo's doing good. He's old now. He's 10. Actually, me and my wife's 10th anniversary is coming up too. So we got him when right before we got married. Yeah, that's ours.
Got them on their heels.
His half sister passed away, unfortunately. Yeah, the oldest cat that that's ever been in my family was 21 years. So yeah. Let's hope Leo has a long life. Good.
Victory is our tradition.
Okay, let's put a waypoint all the way down there. Going over there to those markers. Still bugging me that pink went through. Wait. Hey, Diddy, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. So I have the voting system now in. So people can vote for color of my overlay now. As you can see, it's yellow. Here, let's see if I can force another vote. The button's not working that well, but let's see. There we go. It's also something a little bit screwy with it, so it mostly works. Mostly. This is my first time trying it live. There we go, and now I'm blue.
Stay alert! Enemy nearby!
He'll be here working out with the bugs. I just worked out that guy's face.
Permission to lose this fight is denied. The Vanu's sovereignty has taken the facility.
Glad you like it. GTS. Well, if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. I know, it's 1 a.m. for me too. This is actually the time I normally start out my streams. No quitters. Yeah, I only got the voting thing working not too long ago, so I haven't had much time to test it out. That guy survived! Land. How did that not squish him? Okay, now he's dead.
The Vanu's sovereignty is
Nice to be burning. Sleep! Go to sleep! Blinking helps with burning eyes. So does ice. Just shove ice right under the eyelids and you'll be fine. It also keeps them moist. So I was mentioning before, the next thing I might work on is a whole rotator thing where I show the finally apply ice and walk it off. It's better. I'm gonna be adding the rotator next, I think. Which shows like the newest sub, newest follower, chattiest person, that sort of stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do next. Then after that, once that's all working, then I think I could finally start working on my chat screen. And I really can't wait to get started on my chat screen. And I mean, I might also do another design for my my webcam panel, because I want to have multiple options so that people can vote on the shape, not just the color.
Losing this. Focus out there.
Oh yeah, and I have to fix my button presses. That's not fully working. Yeah, I'll try to force another vote. Come on, there we go. In here, wait, I'll switch it to black. There, now it's black. I'm liking how it's coming out. No, not pink! Pink is so bright. I gotta change it up. And my shot color's a little bit different. Pink, yeah, I know, pink is bright. Brings out my eyes, thanks. Everybody tells me my eyes look bloodshot and red.
Enemy air transport spotted.
So yeah, a vote's called every 15 minutes unless if I decide to bypass it.
Enemy air transport spotted.
What? Did I kill him? Did I shoot him? Oh, really? Do you know why, or? Ton of followers and no views.
Superiority.
Are they chatting in your streams, or are they just trying to look legit? because I know that's a common strategy, is to make your bots look legit, is to just have them follow a whole bunch of people, and then yeah.
Loyalty until death. Strength in unity.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like a report feature or anything like that for all those bots. Well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm gonna go back to black. There we go. Black. Yeah, I can't. I mean, you could always... Okay, well, there's a couple things you could do. You could leave it and just let Twitch sort it out. You can contact Twitch support. Okay, see you, Death. I guess you're gonna sleep like that. You email support, see what they say. Yeah, or just leave it.
Esamir has fallen to the new conglomerate.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of what I would do in that position. Because the one concern I would have is that Twitch would think that I'm the one that is bringing in the bots, you know. But yeah, good night, Death. But they must see this a lot. As far as I know, none of my viewers are bots. I do have a lot because I did grab a lot of viewers because I streamed Total War Britannia, and I got like a lot of views. I got a lot of yeah, views and followers from that. And then nobody else is interested in the rest of the stuff I do. Sound like my YouTube videos with Cosmeteer and all that. Don't do Cosmeteer, I get no views.
Grenade out! Thank you much. Enemy Mac spotted.
Enemy medic in the area. Enemy heavy infantry spotted.
Grenade out!
Frag out!
Cosmeteer's the best though. It's a good game. I don't get me wrong about that. Where is everybody? I hear the shootings. I'm hoping once the game is released on Steam, it's gonna breathe new life into it. That's what I'm hoping. Cause I kind of stopped when the mod stopped. And I felt all the videos were kind of starting to be the same. That's why I stopped it.
Not fighting like TR.
Okay. Internet. So much stuff happening. But yeah, I do really enjoy the game. I miss telling the captain about the new windows or the need to fire extinguishers not next to the reactor. I keep forgetting fire extinguishers. I've been following somewhat with the development though. Ow! Yeah, like how he's getting rid of Bounty Hunter for a different type of campaign.
Got extra ammunition here.
That's right there. There we go. They're shooting bullets! Here's some more! The other reason why I kind of stopped with Cosmic Tier 2 was with it anyways, the channel kind of stopped growing. Like I wasn't really getting any new viewers or anything like that, so there was a lot of different factors why I stopped Cosmic Tier. But the biggest one was they're just like everybody was kind of losing interest and all that, and with the mods going down. I mean, there was I tried the challenges and all that to try to keep it going. There's only so many challenges I can do. Drone army. I really like the drone challenge, like the with my HAL ship. I tried bringing Cosmic Tier back at one point, but there wasn't that much interest from viewers last time I tried to bring it back. So let's see, should turn yellow. Here we go, it's yellow. I gotta work on the colors.
Got extra ammunition.
No, it actually, there shouldn't be any green in it. It's just the way I'm doing the colors. Cause even I like red. I had a hard time trying to get red working. Oh, you know what it might also be is I have a color effect that might be changing its color a little bit more than it should be. I think I know it's changing its color greeny.
Push the advantage.
It's because because there's a little also what's happening is there's a little bit of blue in it too. Oh, now I can't see. But when I shoot, this one does blue. And I still have a lot more stuff planned for this overlay. At least on mobile. I think I know why it's looking blue though. I mean green. It's because on the sides I have like how can I explain it? I have a blue shimmer effect over the yellow overlay, which is causing it to look green. I think that's what's happening. If I change the if I change it to black, come on, go black. Go black. There. You can kind of see a blue shimmer around the edges of the black. And I think I have that on the yellow also. How?
The facility is ours.
I think that's what's going on anyways. Voting time! No, not the pink! I wanted a bold color. Which is why I did the pink. There we go. Well, I guess hot pink is. I did something a little bit different with the pink. That's why it's so bold. Ow, 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 ow! Change our spawn location. Where is the spawn room? That's a router. That's probably it right here. Ooh. There we go. A service! Ow! Okay, well now I gotta wait to heal. I was gonna say service ribbon just for walking, and then I got exploded. Oh boy. Yeah, the pink was another experiment. I was thinking of doing like a neon green. But I want to get some more shapes for my webcam. So, and then not only will I originally had it so you were able to vote on the border color and the glow color. But I figured that was a bit too much to start asking for that and voting for the shape. So I think what I'm going to do is I need to create a couple more shapes, and then people will be able to vote for basically the shape, and the shape will be tied to a color also, or I might have 2 color variants. I might do something like that. But I have to make the shapes first. That's going to take a while. Yeah. Running back. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So you're like, somebody's might vote for I don't know what I'm gonna call this panel. Dibs on circle oval. I could do that. I can do a ball. A ball looks weird. I called it's my thing. Nah, 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 nah. Hopefully there's no more. Now I'm all paranoid. Yeah. It would be fun. It would look really weird though, I can tell you that much. I could do that. I really can't wait to get to do my chat screen now. You make my head spin. The biggest problem with doing a sphere would be the seam. The seam would be the hardest thing. Well, I was gonna have it. Might not be now. But I was thinking of doing the person who cheers the most. decides the color of my overlay and all that? Oh, and thank you for the cheer. I did change it so that there is a minimum to it now. I killed that beacon.
All but one.
Oh no! Not much I can do when he throws a brick at my feet. Or she. But yeah, I now, so I set it up to, I think it's 100 right now. So you have to do 100 bits before it shows it. Just to prevent spam from somebody spamming, you know, 1 bit, 1 bit, 1 bit, 1 bit. I require payment to be spammed. Package delivery is super efficient. Oh, and thanks for the bits. Ow, ow. Oh, I killed it! But I'm really liking how the overlay's coming out. It took a long time to actually get it up and running. Ow! And because of the overlay, I haven't been able to really record any videos on YouTube. I haven't recorded any videos in the longest time. Thank you. Well, the chat, once I can get the chat working, yeah, once I get the chat working, it's gonna be something. Whoa! Wait! No! No, don't leave me! Oh, I nearly went into a tree. I didn't suicide. Stop killing yourself. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go you, and let's go bus. Free flying lessons. Tuck your legs in. I am the right bus. Okay, yes, I am. Ah. Do I need to take out my tank? I don't think I do. Oh, you can take out the big. No, we'll just go with the bus.
We call this tactical superiority.
I see him coming for me. There we go. Yeah, black is my default one. Just making sure everything. Yeah, there it goes.
The new conglomerate has locked down Amerish.
Yeah, so with the overlay, I'm trying to do something. I mentioned this before. I'm trying to do something that hasn't been done before, or that I actually haven't seen done. And I'm hoping it's unique enough. Right now, it only. I mean, I can have it working with other games. Actually, it's not really the game that decides what happens, but it's mostly designed right now for FPSs. 'Cause I don't know what I want to do for games like strategy games or something like that. Because the whole webcam tilting thing, I think, works a lot better with an FPS. Same with the camera shake. Yeah, I don't know how that would work with a strategy game. Flashing every click, yeah. I don't have a button set to disable that though. I'm gonna have one.
Stay alert. Enemy head nearby. Eyes on an enemy air transport.
Shield generator
Go.
critical.
I mean, there's a couple things I could do with strategy games, but oh, we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to think of something. I was gonna have it also so that people can choose where my webcam is on the screen
Got extra ammunition.
through voting. Like so they can move it like to the right side, left side,
Got extra
you know,
ammunition here.
center, bottom.
Identified an enemy liberator.
Or maybe not. Maybe that might not be the best.
I have a visual on an enemy liberator.
Shield generator critical.
Center, yeah. Now nobody can see your terrible gameplay.
Generator stabilized.
Okay, no, that's ours. And I'm hoping to start recording Let's Plays again soon-ish. As soon almost, yeah. Yeah, for you know what? For $1,000, you do whatever you want. Yeah. I think once I solidify more like this whole overlay thing, at least for the like gameplay part with FPS is concerned, then I'll probably start doing Let's Play videos again. Or maybe not what I used to do, but maybe a little bit more I don't know. Okay, I'm on the wing.
The brass is impressed. Good work.
I'm just trying to still figure out what I want my niche to be. That's the problem I've been having this entire time. When you want to do everything, it's kind of hard, you know? Oh, that tree's close. I can lick it on the way up. Oh, wait. Okay, no, that's ours. I nearly shot. But yeah, that's my biggest problem. So I just want to do everything. I might try doing webcams. See how a webcam does in a Let's Play video. Because I've always done it, at least. Yeah, I try to stay away from webcams before, but I want to see how well I can do a Let's Play video with a webcam. Come in. Okay, I'm going in. Okay, well, I got one. As soon as I selected this, another one popped up. Man, my wife just found a job for me that I qualify for and don't really want to. I think you might be needing ice. I don't blame you. I kind of feel that way too right now. Thing is, this job, if I applied for it and I got it, I would have to probably quit my YouTube channel and streaming, which I'm not going to do. I'm not taking the job, by the way. But it pays like a little bit under double my salary right now, which is crazy. Discussion over. I don't know. I've never been the one to work where I get paid the most. It's not what I like. It's what my dad used to do.
Not fighting like
No quitters. I'm not quitting this. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting you. Unless it's a great gig. Well, the biggest problem is like I would need to be a little bit more on my game than my current job. The nice thing with my current job is I can kind of do what I want in the time frame I want. I don't really have somebody breathing down my neck, you know, all the time. Whereas in this place, yeah. And not only that, now I get to work from home full time at this other place. It's slacking. No, actually, as weird as it sounds, I am overperforming. It's weird. It's weird, my place. If you work fast, you can get in trouble. Because then you make everybody else look bad. So you got to kind of work in the time frame you're given. So I spend most of my spare, well, that, and I have to do I have to learn a lot of different technology, so most of my time is spent learning. Where am I? Oh, there I am. They always got me trying out new things. But yeah, honestly, if I died, like, now, nobody would notice for 2 weeks. Well, my wife and kids would notice, not work.
We call this tactical superiority.
Leo would keep you posted. That's right. Yeah, he would. Like, what is that flashy thing in there? Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. Does it hurt me? No. What color would you like to see added to the overlay? That's true. Oh, you know what? He probably wouldn't even wait till I'm dead.
Victory is our tradition.
Okay, so where are we going now? We're going here now. We're shooting at something. Oh, I think I know where I am. Purples, greens, orange might not work with the background, lighting. Oh, well, don't forget, I can change whatever color I want. So... I could do an orange as the action color. Yeah, I could do that. Festive. Not a bad idea. I'll have some balls on the screen and people can decide what color my balls are. Oh, sweet. Now I gotta wait a bit. It wouldn't be too hard doing Christmas colors. It'd be hell for me though, because I'm colorblind to red. I'm red-green colorblind. That stuff's just gonna blend all in for me. Well, you got black and blue balls if you want. Just trying to save these two ammo for I don't know what. If someone comes at me. Eyelash in my eye. Oh, I got him. Nice. If you want icy balls, I can get you icy balls. I just ran over somebody. Need more ammo. Give me more ammo. Oh, I heard it. It just didn't do anything. If you accidentally put icy hot on your ball, would not recommend. How about aftershave? There we go. Burning means you're a man. Oh, I can't go through there. Or an open cut. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that way. Not yet. Oh shoot, there's too many of them. I've angered them. Yeah, I've angered them all right. Luckily, my little tank can repair itself. Not seeing anybody just yet. Let's go up to the street. If I can. I can fit through. Oh man. Can I fit through here? Oh, I can. Don't see them. I know they're around.
Vanguard, I need an area.
Go forward! Ah! It's just too much with this Top Gunner and all that. I see you, Didi. Thank you. Thank you so much for the for cheering for me and for testing out the overlay. I might be also calling the stream soon-ish because I'm also feeling tired. Been some of a gloomy day today outside. Then I gotta fix some stuff with the overlay. Gotta make my yellows more yellow. Oh, you're a machine gun. Oh wow, I'm gonna explode over there. This place is cool. It's like a castle.
Heads up! Vanguard here! Vanguard, I need in the area.
I know he's over there.
Heads up! Vanguard here!
Oh, you know what? I should get, I think that would really peeve him off is if I get the short bow. Why did you select blue? Blue didn't have one vote. Let's take a look at chat, because I think blue won last time, right? You're talking about balls. Blue won. I have to go over that. Uh-oh. I had a feeling somebody was coming up to me. But he's been dealt with. Alright, so you know what? I think I'm going to end the stream here. I had a lot of fun today. Today was a good test for the overlay. Got to figure out why it's not fully working. It seems to be carrying over from the last vote if nobody votes, I think. So I might have to do some testing on that. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed, don't forget that. Oh wait, this isn't YouTube. Follow me. And yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Go check it out. So yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys Saturday at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. Bye bye.